Hey, it's me, Jimmy D, and welcome to episode 9 of our Swamp Thing Season 1, Swamp Thing review. This episode, first off, I would like to say I'm sorry for this video being a day late, but with that comes an important announcement I'll get to at the end of the video. So, Swamp Thing episode 9. Things have to come to a close here, and um, I'm a little mixed. Like, some parts of the episode seem very right, true to the plot. Some seem very rushed. Um, the Blue Devil stuff, while as awesome and honestly a little terrifying as the Blue Devil is in this show, um, I thought that it seemed a little rushed for him. Like, I feel like there was a gradual increase for the Blue Devil, and then all of a sudden it's just Blue Devil gotta show up. So here, um, so with that, I do find that interesting. I like how um, the ghost guy comes and talks to him and shows him the future of Abby and them in the old concrete factory where they're holding Swamp Thing, and ultimately, basically getting captured and killed if he doesn't help out. And he helps out, completely demolishes these people. I mean, it is brutal. And then, so Abby and her friend, the reporter, go to save Swamp Thing because Swamp Thing is being basically dissected by the doc. And it honestly, like, you feel real bad for Swamp Thing because this dude is ripping open his chest, pulling out organs, and Swamp Thing is feeling it all. And the doc's like, well, I don't see no pain receptors, so you can't feel a thing. So even though you're saying that you're feeling it, I don't believe you. So here's your lung. Um, and that's like that just it hurt. It hurt me. It hurt my chest. Like, um, so while that is going on, you have Avery basically committing his wife to an insane asylum because of what happened with the little girl a few episodes ago. And so he could take over back control of the experiment. Also, that was short lived. Like, I thought they set it up really nice for her to take over, and then it just nope, she's in the insane asylum. um Avery back to his old self, no redemption there. Which I feel like they kind of wasted a little bit because they set up that redemption arc a little bit, and then they just cut it, and it's like, oh, okay, that's weird. But so Abby and them do get Swamp Thing out. Swamp Thing then goes to the swamp. Well, he regrows everything back in front of you, which honestly it was kind of cool. But he goes to the swamp because he wants to see what the doctor said is true, that there's no signs of Alec Holland here. It's just you have the persona of Alec. So he goes to the swamp, goes down there with Abby standing there, and he pulls back up a skeleton and says, I'm just a thing. This is Alec. And I don't even know what to think. Because from when he turned into Swamp Thing, you saw the vines go in his face. So you would assume it's just the vines went in, absorbed, or turned all of his skeleton all into what is Swamp Thing. And that's what I got from his chest being ripped open, and you see all these human organs, but they're grass tissue. Um, but that's where the episode ends. One episode to go. I feel like they needed at least two more episodes, um, which is a shame. And the show was really good, and I feel like it's just getting going. And unfortunately, because DC Universe canceled it, it doesn't have that opportunity. And that's honestly sad because there's a lot of trash shows that last years, And then there's Swamp Thing, who's really good. Does have some weak moments, but is really good overall. And ultimately is canceled within 1 week. And it's a streaming show of all things. So, um, let me know your comments below. I'm gonna rate this episode a 8. It's well above average, but I don't think it is as good as some episodes in the past. But it gets an 8 overall. Great episode. Like I said at the beginning of the video, announcement. So I'm a teacher, if you didn't know that, and I go back to work next week. So the DC Universe shows come out at 9 o'clock, which I will be at school teaching. So I won't be able to do those videos on time. So they will typically come out Friday night or Saturday morning, because that's when I'm going to have a chance to watch those episodes. Now, Batwoman, Supergirl, Infinity Train, Flash, Nancy Drew, and all, those will be right after the episode ends. I think Batwoman, though, I think I'll wait until after Supergirl ends. That way both videos go up at the same time. And I don't miss any of Supergirl. But those videos will be live right after the episode because they're at night, so I'm able to do them. It's just with DC launching their stuff at 9 o'clock in the morning on Fridays, I'm not able to watch it right when it comes out or anytime that day until at night. So those videos will be like, we will be doing Titans, we will be doing Harley Quinn and all that, and we'll be doing Swamp Thing finale. But it's just, they're going to be at a later time. So I want to appreciate all you guys watching the Swamp Thing videos, and like always, I will see you in the next one. Later.